Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be continuing to learn about perimeter. Now, perimeter is the path, boundary, or distance that surrounds a shape. So in front of you, you should see a geoboard. A geoboard has a bunch of pegs on it, and we use rubber bands to make polygons. And this is going to be a very helpful manipulative in our geometry unit that we're in right now. And so one thing to keep in mind is that the distance between one peg to another is going to equal 1. Can you say that with me? It's going to equal what? 1 length. Let's see, 1 length. All right, and we know to calculate the perimeter, we need to add the lengths of all the sides of the shape, or the distance surrounding the shape. All right, so if the problem said, find the total perimeter of this house, we would know that because from this first peg to the second peg, it would equal 1 length, that we'd go around and we would label the lengths of this house. So we know from here to here is 1, here to here is 1, 1, and 1. And we need to add the lengths of all the sides to get the perimeter. So the total perimeter would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be 10. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me pose a question. Why do we not count these 2 pegs right here? Think. What do you notice? What do you wonder? I hope you're thinking that if we were to count these 2, or even possibly these 2 pegs right here, 4 pegs actually, it would become a whole new different problem, and we would actually be looking for the area of this polygon, which we're not dealing with right now because we're only dealing with the perimeter, which is focusing on the distance surrounding this shape. So we know the total perimeter of this house is 10. Now, I have this beautiful backyard right here behind my home, and I would like to create a pool for it. But I obviously don't want to chop down this tree because trees are good for the environment. So I thought that I would create a pool surrounding the tree. All right, so I already have my little, diagram right here. Let's see. All right, that's not working. We're going to create our own. So there's 1. Let's see. We're gonna create our own little pool. I already had it all set up, but sometimes technology is not on our side. That's okay. So here I am just making a pool. I'll even create a deep side for the older kids. Let's see. All right. Ooh. Extend this. And oops. Let's make this a polygon that has all enclosed sides, no open spaces, or open sides at least. So aha, here's my polygon, my new pool. Now, if the question asked us, what is the total perimeter of this pool? Let's see if my marker will pop up. Perfect. Now, the question asks what the total perimeter of this pool is. Now, and we know that from one peg to another peg equals 1. So we're just going to label all of this, and that's how we're going to find our perimeter. So we go, here's 1, 1, 1. Here's one peg, here's another peg, so I know this is 2. So 1, 2, 3. So I know this side is 3. Go 1, 2, 2, 1, 1 here, 1, 1, and this peg to this peg is 1. So let's figure out the total perimeter of my new pool. It is 1, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. So our total perimeter is 21. All right. So that concludes our lesson for today about perimeter. You'll turn to page 30 and you'll meet us on Zoom after this. Hello again, boys and girls. So as I was editing this video, I realized that I made a mistake. And that's okay because we can always learn from mistakes, and mistakes are good lessons and we can grow from them. So let's make this into a learning opportunity. So I said that the total of this pool was 21. However, let's try that one more time. So I'm going to make a mental note, and I'm going to say that I started right here so I don't forget. All right? And I'm going to go around this polygon because we're finding the perimeter, and the perimeter measures the distance around a shape. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and that's where I left off. However, we forgot to count, or actually I forgot to count, the peg that connects from here to here. And so that would make it 22. So the total perimeter is not 21. It is indeed 22. All right, so now you may turn to page 30 and meet us on Zoom. Bye.